about to undergo yet another major transformation.
That's right. The West Side playing host to several major construction projects. One of them will be created with a giant piece of machinery never before used in the city, which is pretty incredible. Thinking of all the big buildings we've got here. Dan Bowens joins us across the studio with more. Dan.
Yeah, Stephen Derry, the west side of Manhattan is in the midst of a major transformation, and two projects really stand out. The largest is Hudson Yards. You can see the renderings here just behind me. It will include retail and residential towers. The other major project is Manhattan West. It will eventually look like this, adding skyscrapers to the west side skyline. Now, we visited Manhattan West construction site earlier today and got a first-hand look at that machinery you're talking about. They call it the launcher. Built around and on top of railroad tracks leading in and out of Penn Station, Manhattan West is no ordinary construction project.
What Brookfield is doing is making land where land didn't exist before, in areas that are hard to build on.
Henry Casso is Vice President of Construction for Brookfield Office Properties.
I get to play with some very cool toys as part of this project.
That big toy he's talking about is this mega-sized piece of machinery called the launcher.
It's made it possible for us to do two things at once, all right? We're able to put these spans together, maintain operation of the railroads, and then, in the quiet of night, put it into its final position.
Each one of these concrete segments weighs more than 50 tons. The launcher lifts them up, putting them into place, creating a span. Eventually, there will be 16 spans that will cover the length of the train tracks down below. This technology is typically used in bridge construction, but it's the first time it's being used for building construction here in New York City. Once the platform is complete, two 60-story skyscrapers and a residential tower will rise from the bedrock with a pedestrian plaza in between.
Well, the whole west side has changed so much.
With more than 7 million square feet of development planned, Brookfield CEO Mitch Rudin says Manhattan West is an important piece of the area's transformation.
Whatever direction you look, north, south, you see, just these towers coming up, and it seems like you're here every 6 months, you see something new.
Now, the goal is to complete the Manhattan West project in the next 7 years, so it's obvious that this skyline that you can see behind me by 2020 will look very different. Stephen Derry, back to you.
Ambitious.